right, DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres of the John Joneses and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything, perhaps more of a specialist on the other side. But this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he has shown no signs of slowing down. Well, you can argue this man, Rafael Fiziev, is the most technically proficient, clean striker in the UFC lightweight division at present. It was amazing talking to Justin Gaethje in advance of his fight with Rafael Fiziev. Just the mind bend that it was trying to prepare for a striker as layered and as potent as Rafael Fiziev. Certainly the UFC career has not been perfect, but this is a man who leaves no stone unturned in training. He has a tremendous appetite for mixed martial arts improvement. And a lot of fight fans and pundits believe before all is said and done, Rafael Fiziev will fight for the world title. Tonight, though, is a win he's got to have. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manuel Torres! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Rafael Fiziev!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for it.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Oh, nice kick. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Right on the button. Nice straight there by Fiziev. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss.
Beautiful strike.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Lands a jab. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
And now that jab starting to get established. target.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
Straight punches, true.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either.
Clean punch. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Well, he goes to the uppercut, but it's not there. Straight right hand, no good. Whiffs on that offering. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the belt.
Pretty good jab there by Fiziev. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Oh, big knee. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with the speed and the power of that jab, is something you can't really prepare for.
Just misses there with the left. Blocks that kick to the body. Under a minute now to go, round one. Nice straight right lands.
Oh, nice hook.
Just misses with that one. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Fiziev's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work to the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle down. Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, how good is that jab by Fiziev? How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Checks the leg kick. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, good block there. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of it.
Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
And mixes in a takedown. Right up. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up. You heard him.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to... He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Fiziev's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
His nose is all broken, it's all beat up, it's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken.
Final seconds here. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Just missed with the left there. Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. And just misses with that big right hand.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick. Good punch. both are prepared. These are the types of fights that we expect.
Flipped him with the right hand there. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
Big power shot there. Oh, good vision defensively. Lands the overhand punch to the head. Whiffs on the elbow. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Straight right is there. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent moving a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this one.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
That shot is blocked by Fiziev. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Oh, a big left hand.
These guys are going at it.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Big elbow there, lands. Body kick is there.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
90 seconds to go in the round. Hook shot lands. And he blocked the punch there. Nice front kick. Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Man, that cut is so bad, you wonder if at some point...
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh.
There's that kick. Final 30 seconds of this third round. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at the cut?
You got to right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
with your exchanges.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, nice inside kick. He does everything so well. And he's so...
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
That blood becoming a real factor. Right hand is there over the top. Just out of range with the straight left hand.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Pretty strong jab there by Fiziev. All right, so he continues to land and right on that cut. Getting a little bit hard to watch right now with all the blood pouring out.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you got guys that cut easily. You think the Diaz brothers, this guy gets cut, but it doesn't seem to be deterring him. He's still trying to fight, but he's got to make some changes.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Fiziev. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position.
A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back, and you see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Back to the jab now, no good. Fiziev's eye is closing up. Another thwack there to the outside of that lead leg. Another huge kick is true. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Man, look at his torso. That just can't feel good. Look at the size of that bruise on his body, and you gotta think his opponent is gonna continue to attack that area. Lands the low kick.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Both fighters exhausted here. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's gonna hurt this opponent. Missed with that attempt. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. That's a huge connection there, DC. All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Gotta stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like it, but you gotta tune out that noise if you are the doctor, the referee, and allow him to fight another day. All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Rafael Fiziev.
All right, well, they will be talking about this result deep into next week. A huge knockout for one of the better kickboxers in this division, and really to get it done against one of the more well-rounded fighters in this weight class is going to give him a lot of confidence, I would think, moving forward.
You know, matchups matter, John. And when we looked at this matchup, we thought this is a nightmare for him. Well, he proved everyone wrong by not only winning the fight, but getting a stoppage. That was a statement, if I've ever seen one, by this guy.